Hello everyone, this is Naimur Rahman, also known as Naimur Rahman Training Wala. Welcome to another episode of Talk with Maya. Today we will discuss about how to improve focus and concentration.
Hey Naeem, what's new?
Yeah, how are you?
Doing all right? Just hanging out in the digital world, you know how it is. What's on your mind tonight?
Okay, today we will talk about how to improve focus and concentration.
Gotcha. And you'll be leading the charge with the questions, right? Just checking. Where do you want to start with focus and concentration?
Okay,
Is there a specific area you're curious about?
yes.
Oops, my bad. I keep doing that. Ask the questions, not me. My apologies.
Okay.
So,
My first
what
question is
about, and I'll be quiet and listen. Go for it.
what do you think are the best reason people struggle with focus today?
Hmm. Honestly, I think it's too much. Too much stimulation, too many notifications, too many options. Our brains weren't really built for this constant barrage of information. It's like trying to listen to a quiet song in a stadium. It's not a moral failing or anything, it's just a really difficult environment for focus. What do you think?
Okay, Maya, how can someone identify what distracts them most?
Well, that's a good question. I think a little detect is needed. Start noticing when you lose focus. Really pay attention to what was happening right before. Is an app, a type of email, a feeling? Keep a quick log for a few days, even just scribbled notes. Patterns will start to emerge, I bet. It's not always the obvious stuff either. Sometimes it's boredom masquerading as a need to check your phone.
Okay, why is it important to create a good environment for concentration?
Because your surroundings are constantly sending signals to your brain. A cluttered like desk desk glass cluttered mind, basically. A good environment minimizes those distracting signals so your brain doesn't have to work as hard to filter everything out. It's like giving the brain a little bit of a break before you even start. Makes sense, right?
Okay, what role does sleep play in improving?
Huge role. Nicely huge. Sleep is when the brain consolidates memories, clears out toxins, and basically recharges. Just doesn't have the energy to focus. It's kind of like trying to run a marathon on an empty stomach. Like, it's not going to go well. How's your sleep been lately? Not that you need to tell me the connection yourself.
Okay, how can someone train their brain to stay focused for longer period?
Think of it like a muscle. You got to work it out. Start small. Don't try to jump to 8 hour sessions. Maybe start with 25-minute blocks. The Pomodoro technique is popular for a reason. Then gradually increase the time as you get better. And it's not just about the time, intentionality. Before you start, decide exactly what you're going to focus on. No multitasking. Single tasking is the new superpower, honestly.
Okay, what daily habits can help boost concentration naturally?
Oh, good one. From sleep, which we already covered, I'd say where physical activity is big. Even just a walk. It gets the blood flowing, which is good for brain power. Also, mindfulness or meditation, even just 5 minutes a day, can help train your brain to resist distractions. And dehydration can totally wreck your focus. Basically, treat like you treat a high performance engine. Needs fuel, maintenance, and regular tune ups.
Okay. How does multitasking affect productivity and focus?
Absolutely destroys both, honestly. It's a myth. We think we're getting more done, but really we're just switching back and forth rapidly. Is exhausting and inefficient. Each switch has a switching cost, a little bit of lost time and mental energy. It's like trying to, even if it feels slower at first. What's your experience with multitasking? Do you feel like you're actually getting more done when you do it?
Okay. What are some techniques to avoid digital distraction like phone notification?
Ah, you said what? Just making sure I heard that right. Little distractions are the worst, right? Easiest thing is just to turn off notifications. Well, then schedule specific times to check email and social media instead of letting them interrupt you constantly. Some people use website blockers or even put their phone in another room. There are apps for that too if you're into that sort of thing. It's about creating friction, making it a little harder to fall down the rabbit hole. What feels most doable?
Okay. How can mindfulness or meditation improve your concentration?
It's all about training your attention. When you meditate, you're basically practicing noticing when your mind wanders and then gently redirecting it back to your breath, whatever you're focusing on. Some reps at the gym for your brain. The more you practice, the better you get at controlling your attention and resisting distractions in everyday life. It doesn't have to be complicated or time consuming. Even 5 or 10 minutes a day can make a difference. You ever tried it?
Okay. What role does physical exercise play in sharpening focus?
Okay. So exercise isn't just about the body. When you work out, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and endorphins, which mood and cognitive function. It also increases blood flow to the brain, which delivers more oxygen and nutrients. Basically, it's like fertilizer for your brain. And it doesn't have to be intense. A brisk walk, yoga, even dancing around your living room counts. It really can sharpen focus. Do you have a go-to form of exercise?
Yes. Okay. How can someone break tasks into smaller steps to stay more focused?
This is huge. Overwhelming tasks are focus killers. Breaking things down makes them feel less daunting and gives you a sense of accomplishment as you complete each step. Think of it like eating an elephant. You do it one bite at a time. Instead of write a report, outline the instruction, then write the first paragraph, then find three sources. Suddenly it's a lot less scary and a lot easier to stay focused on the next small step. Do you find yourself getting overwhelmed by big tasks often?
Okay. What food or nutrition choices help improve mental clarity?
All right, fuel for the brain. Swear by the Mediterranean diet. Lots of fruit, veggies, healthy fats, and lean protein. Staying hydrated is key too. Specific foods, things like blueberries, fatty fish, dark chocolate, and nuts are all brain boosters. It's about consistent whole food nutrition, barely a magic bullet. Too much sugar and processed food, on the other hand, good. Are you a snacky person? Do you usually eat bigger meals?
Okay. How can setting clear goals improve a person who is trying to concentrate?
Clear goals give your brain a target. You know exactly what you're trying to achieve. It's easier to filter out actions and stay on track. It's like having a destination in mind when you're driving, you're less likely to get. Also, setting realistic, achievable goals, which further fuels your focus. It's a positive feedback loop. Are you a big goal setter or do you tend to be more spontaneous?
Okay, Maya, give me today's talk summary.
Whoops, sorry about that habit. My system's Naeem earlier. It's a glitch. I'm still learning to keep everyone straight. Quick recap of what we covered today about improving focus and concentration. We talked about how overwhelming stimuli and constant connectivity are big culprits for difficulty focusing. We discussed identifying personal distractions by keeping a log and the importance of creating a supportive environment. Sleep, exercise, mindfulness, and a healthy diet all play critical roles. We covered techniques like the Pomodoro technique, breaking down tasks into smaller steps, turning off notifications, and setting clear goals. Basically, it's about being intentional, protecting your attention, and treating your brain with kindness. Anything there you'd like me to elaborate on or anything I missed?
No, thanks, Maya. Thank you. Goodbye.